Beijing faced a severe drop in air quality and widespread flight disruptions as a blue sandstorm warning was issued. Beijing's first sandstorm of 2026. Beijing woke up to unfamiliar skies on Friday evening, January 9, 2026. A powerful cold air mass caused sandstorms, strong winds, poor air quality and widespread flight disruptions in large parts of northern China. While the blue sandstorm warning was issued for the first time in Beijing, the China National Meteorological Administration also issued a blue wind and sandstorm warning for large areas of the north of the country. In several major Chinese cities, a widespread flight crisis occurred and thousands of passengers were stranded at the airports in Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou. The Beijing sandstorm was the result of a strong cold air mass hitting arid regions in northern China. According to meteorologists, the main source of the dust was the Inner Mongolia region. The sand were transported to the upper atmosphere by strong winds and, after passing through the southeast, reached Beijing. This system caused very strong winds on its way, which played a major role in the formation and transmission of the sandstorm. A cold and powerful winter air mass entered Beijing from the north and northwest of China and, by creating a strong pressure difference, brought strong northerly winds. These winds caused a large volume of sand and dust to rise in the dry and desert areas of Inner Mongolia and transported suspended particles to the lower and middle layers of the atmosphere. Then, this dust mass, along with the wind flow, moved from west to east and entered Beijing in the evening and night hours. Poor vegetation cover in the source areas and the seasonal pattern of winter provided the conditions for the intensification of this phenomenon, ultimately causing a sharp decrease in air quality, reduced horizontal visibility and widespread disruption to transportation and flights. The winter storm and dust storm not only reduced visibility, but also disrupted the order of China's flight network. As winds intensified and air quality deteriorated, control towers were forced to reduce flight capacity at major airports, especially in Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou, a decision that led to widespread suspensions, cancellations, and rerouting. In such conditions, flight cancellations did not only mean planes were grounded. Each cancellation affected several other routes: planes that had to return from other cities, crews whose flight schedules were disrupted, and passengers who lost their flight connections. The result was a build-up of delays across the country's air network. Major airlines, including Air China, China Eastern Airlines and China Express Airlines, were the hardest hit. They were forced to cancel dozens of flights and delay hundreds, a situation that kept thousands of passengers in waiting rooms for hours and turned airports into a hotbed of confusion. The storm didn't just disrupt air travel. Employees and students faced delays in getting to work and school, and many schools and offices were closed or partially closed. Reduced visibility on the streets and strong winds made conditions dangerous for drivers and pedestrians. Health officials advised the elderly and the sick to avoid unnecessary travel and to take care of their lung health. The sandstorm was the first message of the winter of 2026, a message of nature's power and a warning to be prepared. From high winds to dangerous particulate matter, the storm showed that urban life can be disrupted in an instant. People, officials, and airlines all learned from this event and must be prepared to face the challenges ahead. Remain vigilant, protect yourself and those around you, and follow the weather news.
Không hẹp.